Oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I have once again officially struck gold. What is up, everyone? It is me, Wyatt the Scarecrow here, and welcome back to another unboxing video. And in today's unboxing video, I have a very, very special one and a very exciting one. As in today's video, I'm going to be unboxing and setting up the Tractor Supply new for 2025 Red Shed 6-foot groundbreaking Scarecrow. You guys do not know how excited I am to now have this. This prop is new for this year, and I am just so excited to open this thing up. I absolutely love the look of this thing. There really wasn't a lot of talk about this animatronic, but I just absolutely love the way this thing looks. I adore it so much. And one cool thing I want to say is I might be the first person on the internet to own this thing, which is so cool to say. I am so glad he is here. He just arrived. The FedEx truck just came down and he is now here. So this prop is, like I already said so many times, so cool. He's a groundbreaking prop. He's outdoor rated, by the way. And one thing that kind of caught me off guard was he actually has pictures on his box. Let me give you guys a close-up of his box, since I would pick it up, but it is actually kind of heavy. But as you can see right there, it says Red Shed Home and Gifts Halloween 6.73 foot animated Scarecrow. This prop looks absolutely amazing. I taped that up because my address was on it. But here is the other side of the box. I am just so blown away that he is now here and that I might just be the first one to have him. But without further ado, let's not waste any more time. Let's just go ahead and pop this guy right open. So this prop is retailing for $400, which I will say is a steep price for a 6-foot prop, but I am expecting this guy's proportions to be huge. This is officially my first ever, like, I guess, giant of the year, even though my first ever one would be, oh my goodness. Holy crap. I just looked inside the box. Holy crap, his head is huge. Okay. Holy crap. Okay, so this is the first thing I see when I open up the box. And his head is freaking humongous. Let's go ahead and just start pulling everything out. Oh my goodness. Okay, so first things first, we have one of his hands. This is what one of his hands looks like. But this is a blow molded plastic hand. I love the detail on this. Wow, I really love this hand. But here is one of his hands. That is the right hand. Right here, we do have his instructions, which are just kind of thrown in here. There is there's a stop sign in here that says, please do not return this product to the retailer. Okay, and a bunch of other stuff. We have the instructions, which, okay, this guy looks like a pretty simple build, but let me just go ahead, show you his instructions. That's what it's looking like. Probably not going to use them. By the way, if the camera angle is a little bit odd, that is because you're in the shade right now. I would usually have the camera over there, but my phone would overheat, and obviously I don't want that happening. But then right over here, we have his other hand, which I cannot get over the detail on this hand. Even though it's nothing really too crazy, it is just a beautiful looking hand. Absolutely love it. It looks so freaking cool. Next right here, we basically have all of his clothes. I guess this is in here. His shirt, his hat, ropes, and everything. And a big tag in there for some reason, but there that is. And now we're gonna go ahead and take out his head. Whoa! Holy crap! Okay, and it looks like this guy's gonna have square connections, which is really good. But ladies and gentlemen, here is his head. Wow, it is just a skull head with burlap over it, and it's blow molded plastic. This head looks amazing, you guys. This is my genuine reaction to it. Holy crap. And I can definitely tell it's gonna light up, because I mean, I already saw the pictures, but the head is gonna light up a yellow or orange on the inside. Right over here, we have some ground stakes. These are very tiny ground stakes. I might just not use these. I'll definitely get bigger ones during the season. Dang, it's really hot out here. Get rid of all this cardboard in here. And whoa. All right, next up we have his ginormous shoulder piece, which I could actually put on. And he actually does come with a try me button, which is really nice. I actually really like they added that. Ow. Then right over here, we have his outdoor rated adapter. Let's go ahead and pop this thing open and check it out. Wow. Okay, so this is a really nice heavy duty adapter. Really happy with that. Geez, I don't even know what else to pull out. But right here, we do have his hip hoop. Nothing really crazy there. It is really big, but there it is. Right here, we have his base, which I'm not gonna lie, is a little bit smaller than I was expecting. I was expecting this thing's base to be huge, but his base is kind of like just a normal size prop base, which I don't really mind. He's gonna be anchored in the ground really well during Halloween, so that should be okay. And last but not least, what can I get out here? The final pieces in here is one giant pole and his entire mechanism. Let me go ahead and set this pull down and show you this guy's mech. Here it is. And if I flip it to the back, you can see this guy is indeed outdoor rated. But without further ado, let's go ahead and put them together. Real quick though, I do want to open up his clothes and see what his quality is like. And so far, I am loving what I am feeling. Whoa. Okay, so his hat is also kind of like a burlap material, and it does have a wire in it on the top so you can pose it, just like the 12-foot Scarecrow from Lowe's. And it has a wire on, like, I guess you could say the rim of the hat, but this thing looks ginormous. Wow, this thing, I wouldn't say it's the same size as the 12-foot Scarecrows, but it definitely is, I guess you could say, just a smaller version of it. But there is this ginormous hat. Like, this hat is huge. And then right here is, this is a very thin burlap actually, but I don't really mind. I guess this is his neck piece, I guess. And right here we have his gigantic shirt, which, okay, this is the front, and this thing is freaking huge. Holy crap, I can't even get that all in frame. But this thing is ginormous. It does have a tag on it. But yeah, there is a tag on it. Sorry if I'm all sweaty. It is super hot out here, but there is his shirt. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and start putting them together. So first things first, you obviously want to take his base and put it in a flat area. And now you want to go ahead and take this gigantic pole labeled B. Make sure that this whole, like, I guess T thing is facing the back and the long part is facing the front, but you want to go ahead and easily snap lock that pole on. Then after that, go ahead and connect his hip piece, which I will show you right now does have a cotter pin attachment. First, you want to take that off. Go ahead and connect it using the fork connection and slide that cotter pin right back on. Next up, you want to go ahead and now take the mechanism, make sure that the speaker is facing the front, and go ahead and easily just snap lock it on just like that. Now this will be a perfect time to go ahead and add his shoulder piece. And now this is a great time to go ahead and put on his shirt. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. After putting on the shirt, you want to go ahead and take the wire that is connected to the IR sensor and go ahead and connect it to the wire coming from the control box. It should look like this. And now you want to go ahead and put on his head. His head just easily snap locks on, and there is a wire you need to connect, but first, oh my goodness. This dude is freaking dope. After you got the head on, take the white wire coming from his head and the white wire coming from the control box or the mechanism and go ahead and connect them. Now, when connecting them, it is going to be a tight fit. And since this is an outdoor rated prop, you want to go ahead and take this black thing and screw it on to make sure it is secure and no water gets in it to damage it. And now unfold his adapter and plug it into the control box. After you got his adapter plugged in and secured and you Velcro the back of him back up, this is a good time to go ahead and put on his neck piece. To undo it, there is Velcro in the back, and make sure that the rope that is in the form of a tie is in the front. Then after that, you want to go ahead and put on his hat, but to connect it, there are 4 different points of Velcro on each side of the head and also on the inside of the hat. So when putting them on, make sure they are secured to the Velcro. Now for the final steps, you want to go ahead and take both of his hands, take the sleeve of the animatronic shirt, and find the Velcro strip right inside, connect it just like that, and the hand is just going to lay flat on the ground. It doesn't need to connect to the base, just sits there. And repeat the same step for the other hand. And that, ladies and gentlemen, completes the full unboxing and setup of the Tractor Supply 2025 groundbreaking Scarecrow. I am at a loss of words for this prop right now. I have not even activated it yet, but I can already tell you right now, this thing looks sick. But let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and roll that demo. All right, guys, so I know I cut it to me saying, let's get straight to the demo. Unfortunately, there is gonna be no demo because I have been messing with this thing for a few minutes now with my dad, and I have discovered there is something wrong with it. I plugged it in and I was moving around because I had it on sensor. One thing is, I do not understand this whole switch thing. This thing you're supposed to push in and set to the modes. I do not understand that. I literally have everything all in perfectly. Nothing is wrong with it. But I had the volume turned down. My dad turned up the volume and it's making a weird, like, clicking noise from the speaker. So the speaker, for some reason, sounds like it's blown. And he's not even moving. I am very, very disappointed that this guy is broke. I get so unlucky with these props, but the thing that sucks is that in this thing, it does say I cannot return this to the retailer, so I cannot return this to Tractor Supply, but I will be contacting Jemmy to hopefully get a new mechanism, or heck, maybe just a whole new thing, because we dropped $400 on this thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, I will say this thing is really cool. I absolutely love this prop. Even though it's not even moving, I do like the way it looks. It's huge. It's massive. I am in love with the head. It looks super cool. Even though I am now looking at it, it might have, I think it does have the same head as the 12-foot mummy that was sold at Lowe's a while back, but just wrapped in burlap, which honestly, I don't really mind. It's still really cool. I still think it looks sick in Scarecrow form. It just really sucks that this thing is not working. But like literally, like you guys can see for yourself, there is literally nothing wrong. I literally have everything all connected as it's supposed to be, but he is just not moving, and I am really, really disappointed with that, but that sucks. Now, this video I might still be posting. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna post this at all, but what I will do is I will contact Jemmy to get me hopefully a new mechanism for this guy. I'm in a loss of words right now that this guy is actually broken straight out the box. I literally see no damage on the box, but this thing could have gotten thrown around multiple times. That's what my dad thinks, at least, but I don't really know. Hours later, we were finally able to contact Jemmy. We just told him what was wrong. We are still waiting to hear back from them, but hopefully everything goes through. Hopefully we can just get a new mechanism. It does kind of suck that we're not going to be able to return him, because that's what it does say inside the box with that piece of paper. But hopefully everything goes through, and hopefully we do get a new mechanism. All right, it's been a few days later since we emailed Jemmy, and they just emailed us today saying that they will mail us a new replacement part. So I'm really happy about that. But I guess I'll let you guys know when the replacement part comes in so we can conclude the video. All right, guys, it has literally been over a week and a half, I believe, since you saw that last clip. Here we are. It is July 31st of this year, and we're literally at the end of this month. We are now literally entering August, and as you can see right here, the replacement part has finally came. Now, Jemmy did let me know that it was going to take a hot minute for this thing to come in, but it has been a long time, I will say, since I've been waiting on this thing. But I literally just got back home from lunch because I just went out to eat, and it's here. And it is literally, I kid you not, in the same box as the one right there. You can see it up there. But this is literally the same box, so I guess I now have an extra box of him. And I am hoping just the part is in here, because I'm not even kidding. This thing is heavy. Like, this box is heavy. It's like all of him. You can't really see him, but he's taken apart. That's like, it weighs the same exact weight as he was when he was all packed up in his box. So I don't know if they gave me a whole new one. I don't really know, but I am going to wait to open this thing up because I still have places to go. But when I get back, I will open this thing up so I can finally conclude this video. But this has been one heck of a video, I will say. Obviously, unfortunately, now I'm not the first one on the internet to own him. I don't really know. I know I'm not the first ever person to get a demo video out on him because I know I've already seen one. I already know what he does now. I will say he is really, really cool. I will say I'm not going to get into it in this video. But I will say his animation, I will say, is really, really cool. But I will get to it when I get this thing opened up. So I guess I'll see you guys in the next clip hours later. Alrighty, and here we are about, I would say, maybe 2 or 3 hours later. Finally got back home. So we are now going to go ahead and open this guy up. I am not going to do like a full length of putting this guy together if it is fully him because I don't want to keep this video long. And plus that'd be kind of dumb if I just put them together fully. But this is just going to be a little bit of a time lapse of me setting this new one up because I definitely know that this is definitely a just whole new one because of how much this thing weighs. So they literally just sent me a whole new one, which I don't really mind, but I will say I am really happy with the packaging that they did. They bubble wrapped this whole thing up, and yep, I'm telling you right now, it's literally just neck to neck. Same thing, which, hey, I don't really mind. It's literally the entire same thing. So enjoy this time lapse of me rebuilding him. Let's get to it. Now I will say this right now, I definitely will be taking off the cover off of that one and replacing it because this is all banged up and I'm not really big on that, but that could easily just be swapped out with the broken one. But this is the mech. Hopefully this thing works. Hopefully it functions correctly, but we'll just have to see. I am now just looking, one of the ropes came off of this thing, so I am literally just gonna throw that to side and take the old one and put it on him. Last thing is to get his hat on, and then that'll be it. Oh, this blurred. All right, everyone. The new groundbreaking Scarecrow is now fully set up. I did not take off any of the tags just yet because I want to know if this guy is fully working. I'm having a bunch of luck, even though his neck piece, like I already said, was already banged up. And the cover for his mechanism or his motor, that is fine. Hopefully he works. But I need to undo his adapter and plug him into it, and then we will get to his demo. Can't really do this with one hand. Alrighty, I got them all plugged in, and now it's still not long enough, so bring it over just a little bit. Now I can plug them in. Please don't be far away. Please don't be far away. Here we go. I don't think I have them switched on, but oh, please work. Oh, there we go. Now that thing's lighting up. Okay, so he's off right now. Now I'm gonna hit the thing.
Welcome. Right this way. We've been dying to meet you.
He works! Woo! Let's go. All right, let's get him going again.
Oh, yes. Enter if you dare. It's not for the faint of heart. Oh, and happy haunting.
I will say his voice is okay. I don't mind it. Let's get him going again.
Greetings. Let me light the way. It's dreadfully dark and chilling ahead. Help me.
I will say right now, I love this animation. It looks like he's trying to break himself out of the ground. That's what I really, really love about this guy.
So good to see you. Right this way to the graveyard.
And the crazy thing is, I would have been the first one to have a video out on this guy, but he came broke. But here he is.
You two drop by. We've been expecting you.
Dang, how many phrases does he have?
Ahead is where the fun begins.
Hold on, let me check his box. Oh, that's the other side. It just says speak spooky phrases. I don't know how much he says though. Stay on here.
Welcome. Right this way. We've been dying to meet you.
I would say maybe he speaks maybe 4 or 5, maybe 6. But yeah, pretty cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the Tractor Supply 2025 Red Shed animated 6-foot groundbreaking Scarecrow. Holy crap. All I gotta say is that this is probably a pretty sick shot that you're looking at right now. The camera's far away right now, but I can just tell from looking over here, this is a pretty dope shot. Like, come on, this is cool. I have 2 of the groundbreaking Scarecrows right here. Literally got one for free. But overall, this animatronic, I will say, is really, really good. I am really happy with this animatronic. His audio and his voice, his dialogue is a little bit on the cartoony, like, I guess I could say cheesy side, I guess you could say, but in my opinion, I will say it is okay to have like something family friendly, I guess. But I will say this prop, his quality is really, really good, even though he broke the first time I unboxed him. I will say the quality on him is really, really good. Nothing really too crazy. I will say I do wish his base was a little bit thicker, but minus that, he's perfect. Again, I cannot just get over that. I have 2 of these right next to me. This is literally so cool. Obviously, this is the one that works, and this is the broken one. And if I'm going to be honest, I might end up just keeping the broken one, because even though it doesn't even work, and I literally had nothing else to do with it, I might just sell it to someone who knows how to fix these kind of props. But I will say, I think I definitely might end up keeping the broken one, because again, he's just super freaking cool, and having one on each side of my house in the front, I just feel like will be so freaking cool, because I do obviously plan on having this guy outside, because he is outdoor rated. He has the rubber caps on his holes on his speaker. One thing that is kind of confusing me about his speaker is the switch. It's like a pushing thing. I really didn't understand it when the first one came broken, but there is a light that is underneath like whatever function, like there could be off, timer, or sensor. So I was kind of confused with that at first, but now I fully understand it. I will say right now, if you do end up getting this guy and displaying him outside, or if you plan on doing that, I would definitely use the ground sticks he comes with, or definitely get some of your own that are a bit longer, because he's definitely gonna need it. Because I will say, like I already said, he has a normal prop base, so it's nothing like any of the 12 footers or 15 footers that have like that whole like big old base with all the supports coming from it. I do kind of wish he had that more of a bulky base instead of just a normal prop base, but I will say it's okay. I mean, he's going to be staked in the ground really dang well, and he's going to have weight on him as well. I might tether him too, but I need to figure out like where would I connect like the ropes or ratchet straps on him. Probably might have to make some holes to the side and have it coming like to the pole right here. I was gonna do it up here, but obviously he has that like swaying movement, so that's definitely gonna hinder it. But I don't know, I'll figure that out later down the road. But overall, this animatronic is definitely one that is best to kick off the end of July. I am so sorry of the whole delay with this video. Listen guys, I have been waiting for this part to come in, or I guess you could say now this whole new animatronic, but it took forever, and now I wonder why it took so long. So I thought they were just gonna ship me that mechanism piece, but they went ahead and just sent me a whole new one, which honestly I'm not complaining, because I have one for free, which is awesome. But again, as much as it sucked, I will say I am pretty happy at the end of the day. But that's got to wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until then, this has been me, Wyatt the Scarecrow. I'll see you guys in the next Halloween video, costume video, unboxing video, whatever video. Peace out.